from comedy. You guys are seeing her do comedy for the last time, so this is very special. I met Matti in 2017, the first night that I did stand-up comedy. They're a good, close friend of mine. I love them very much. Y'all give it up for Matti Tate.
Oh, hey, Milkhead, how are we doing tonight? Oh, thank you. I'm also doing very well. What a coincidence. Oh, it's good to be here tonight. It's good to be here tonight. I almost wasn't here tonight, but the gun jammed, so let's make the most of this. Oh, wow. Yeah, as Ash mentioned, this is my last stand-up comedy performance. No longer chasing the dream. The stakes have never been lower. So let's get fucking weird, guys. So I don't know if this has ever happened to any of y'all. Recently, right? I was going down on my lady friends. You ever been doing this? And she neglected to mention to you that she was on her cycle. Yeah. Real awkward situation because, I'm just down here doing the thing. And then all of a sudden I have to pull back, right? And be like, wait a second. How are we both keeping our balance on this bike? Any of y'all ever been getting your dick blowed by a native German speaker while getting your ass ate by a native Russian speaker? I like to call that duolingus. So, if you can't tell by all this filthy comedy, I'm very single. I've been single for about 3 weeks. Not really looking at getting back into it, getting back in the saddle. I was single for 3 years before that. And I don't like to think in being single that I'm like sad or lonely or depressed. I don't like to think that because it's true, and I don't like to fucking think about it, I like to think that I'm just holding out for the right lady. You know what I mean?
All right.
You know what I mean? All right. Yeah, we're all on the same page here. Clearly, I'm talking about Serena Williams. I like a lady who can bench press me. I was told that this joke was no longer relevant because she retired, but you know what? She just pulled a match for the first time in 4 years at the French Open, so we're doing it live. Yeah, I was talking to a friend one time at a bar about my what my therapist calls an unhealthy fixation on Serena Williams, and he was like, Maddie, it's never gonna happen. I was like, you don't know that. Maybe one day she, opens all of those Instagram DMs I've been sending her for years, decides to leave that wonderful activist husband of hers and get with the real hero. It could happen.
Yeah.
I don't know. Why is that funny? Why are you laughing at my dream? Oh no, folks. I just, I just want Serena Williams to ride my face, till I feel like I'm being waterboarded in a Guantanamo Bay detention facility sometime 25 years ago, back when things were better, when she was still winning all of the tournaments and we had Bush in office. I hated him then and I still hate him, but he's better than whatever the hell we've had for the last 10 years. And then I look up and I'm like, oh, hi, Bush, get it? It's a double entendre because in this scenario, she has not shaved her nethers at all. So I want full flavor, musty, like Marlboro Red. I want to floss while I'm getting a meal. You picking up what I'm putting down? One day I just know that whatever profession I fall into after this, we'll meet somewhere down the road. I'm like, baby, you can quit tennis for the third time. I'm going to take care of us from now on. I'm going places. And she believed it. As we're in the seedy, questionably bed of a Motel 8, which is the only thing I can afford with the bad pay I made off of my last disappointing road gig. As I've just changed the bed with a ball gag in my mouth, She's just straddling me on top of me, riding me cowgirl style. And every time she falls back into me, she's breaking more and more of my bones because I'm only 118 pounds soaking wet and too stupid to know what nutrition is. As she's doing it harder and harder and harder, and the light starts to go out from the edge of my eyes, and that song from Top Gun is playing in the background. The one is, take my breath away, bum, 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 bum. I try to yell out with my last dime gasp, I love you, Serena! But it just comes out, you know, because the ball gag. Anyway, that's the way I want to die.
Yeah.
What do y'all want to have done to yourself after you die? That's the real good question. A tree?
Yeah.
You want to be a tree? I like that. I've heard that. I've heard coral reef. I think personally for me, I want to be turned into chum, and I want to be dumped like right outside of some rich asshole's like Florida beach mansion, so that all the seagulls just gobble me up and just take a poop all over that mansion. That's
Poop on the rich, yeah.
4 comedy albums in my career. One was #1 on Amazon for 3 weeks straight. All my Dead Name merch is half off, by the way. Help me get rid of that crap. But no, my legacy is going to be seagull poop, and I'm here for it. We're going to wrap things up in kind of a weird way. I want to tell you a little bit about the first time I ever did stand-up, since this will be the last time. The first time I ever did stand-up comedy was in 2012, and it was in the seedy little, the most redneck bar you can imagine. I looked more the part at the time. You don't look the same either. It's fine. It was hostile. It was such a hostile environment. It was hosted by a local comedian named Tom Hand, and he was pretty good at hiring it, or at managing it. But like, I watched the comedy open mic for the first 2 weeks, and I watched the entire audience be hostile the entire time. I watched one of the drunk patrons try to fight Tom Hand after the open mic, which, if you've ever seen Tom Hand, you know how bad of an idea that is. He's a 6'7", mean, gruff army vet. But yeah, so the third week, I got up and did it for my first time, and I'm going to tell you the first joke I ever told on stage as the last joke I ever tell on stage. Are y'all ready for it? A comedian walks into a venue, walks up to the microphone, and is never heard from again. Thank you. I've been Matti Tate.
Y'all give it up for Matti Tate.